Why don't we make some noise right now? From Tires, from his Netflix specials, from right here in Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. Make some fucking noise for Shane Gillis!
I watched Big J have energy in a set for the first time in my entire life.
Fill her up.
You're listening to the GaS Digital Network.
Hi folks, I'm here in Baltimore, New Jersey. Why am I here? I'm not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about Big J performing at Shane Gillis's record-breaking stadium show at Lincoln Financial Field. We're here to talk about the Legion of Skank's new golden ticket contest that might be their most daring yet. We are here to talk about Shannon from the Thing Is podcast and her jury duty drama, and we are here to talk about Josie's cringy code-switching video on Zach Amico's Morning Zoo, in which I, in solidarity, might have also, on today's episode, dropped a hot one of my own. So stay tuned until the end for that, because whoo boy.
It's time for GaS Digital Now. Join producer Natalie and Blind Mike to learn what's going on behind the scenes of your favorite shows.
Yes, dude.
What up?
This is GaS Digital Now, the GaS Digital wrap-up show. Yes, this is a GaS Digital show, so you don't need to comment that.
That's right.
Lewis pays us to do this.
Beep, beep. Beep, beep, coming through.
You can tell that we're in this
show.
You can tell that we're in the same studio as Real Ass Podcast.
Yeah.
That means that we work here.
The unmistakable
sound panels.
Swastika-looking sound panels.
Welcome to GaS Digital Now, the GaS Digital wrap-up show. Swastika that early. I'll censor it for YouTube. We talk about all the best moments that happened on the network this week.
Beep, beep.
Should I break the fourth wall? Should I reveal?
What?
Or should we do HSR rules? We're always live. We're live. We're always live. We've never not been live.
Well, HSR is also live this week.
HSR is live every week, always. Just like this show. So we're coming at you live. Check the chat. Tell us what's in it.
Yeah, what are they talking about right now?
Yes, so we talk about all the best moments that happened on the network this week. Mike has a little truck. Mike is getting his monster trucks in before he goes to Canada. Mike's gonna be in Canada for a long time.
I am.
I'm gonna have the apartment to myself.
I'm gonna miss 2 weeks, and I will miss the chat. I'm getting cold feet all of a sudden, and it's not just because I'm going to Canada.
Very
folks.
good. It's you just are worried. You're nervous about traveling. You're not having cold feet about going. You're gonna love being there.
Relatives that I never see. That's be like, it's third cousin Jerry. It's so good to see you. Why do you all sound like Norm Macdonald?
Mike is delighted to be going to see his family. He's just a little nervous.
I'm excited to see my mom. That's who I'm excited to see.
Yeah. Mike also has to help his sister move on Friday.
Yeah.
So that is not fun.
I hate Baltimore.
She at least gonna get you like a slice of pizza or something? She should.
She won't. She's cheap.
Yeah, that's why you're moving her by yourself.
I hate everyone from Maryland.
Wow! Do we have any studio lore? The studio is flooding.
Josh Adam Myers
this week. The studio is flooding real bad. There's a lot of fans out there.
There's a tornado afoot.
There's a tornado afoot. Yeah. Yesterday there was a tornado in New York.
Do you see all the AI pictures of the tornado in Central Park? They were making like AI and people thought it was real.
That's funny. Where we live in Jersey City, there was not a tornado warning, but there was where my friends live. And so a lot of them went in their basements. And I went, it's a good thing I don't live there anymore because I would not be taking that shit seriously. I'd be like, this is like when they go, get the bread and milk. There's going to be 2 feet of snow. And then like nothing happens. That's how I would be about the tornado.
Well, when I lived in Fleetwood, that's how it always was. But and they would always be like, well, 11 years ago, 1 touchdown in Maxitawny, so you never know.
Mike's going to put out the fires.
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah.
I thought of that joke on the way here, and then I almost forgot to say it. He's
With
fighting the fires. There's 2 flies in here.
With my piss. I'm going to pee it out like Calvin
Yeah, I
on
was
the
gonna
back
say-
of a lifted pickup truck.
Exactly. Is there any studio lore?
Oh, boy, is there.
Let's hear.
Well, first of all, it flooded in here.
Very
Second of
good.
all, there's a truck. Third of all, what?
There was a pool party last week.
We talked about the pool party.
I know, and it was last week.
G Mike was filling in for Shannon, and we'll get to that later.
Yeah, Shannon had jury duty.
We're gonna talk about that in a second. Dom and Serafina went down the shore.
Yeah, I don't know if that's studio lore, but that's pretty cool that they had a better weekend than we did.
I had a good weekend.
Mike worked all day on Sunday. Mike didn't come to a block. I went to a block party for a friend of mine. That was kind of fun. But Mike stayed home to work all day.
Oh, yeah.
Is that your idea of fun?
It is. I'm a workaholic.
He kind of is a workaholic. That's the thing. It's true.
But I mean, look, there's no bigger studio lore than what happened on Friday.
And that is
Shane Gillis performed at the Eagles Stadium.
Doy. Yeah, I was here on Friday. Nothing happened. Hilarious.
Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Yes.
This was such a blast, such a hoot. As soon as I got in, I immediately went backstage and dropped trow in front of Dave Chappelle. I dropped trow.
That's what you did to Dave Chappelle.
He said, "Oh, man, that's a big dick, man.
I live in a garbage can.
I live in a trash can."
Because that's what he says.
It was so fun. So, met Tom's brother for the second time.
Tom from GaS.
Yeah. I was like, can you just be Tom? You rule.
Is he better than Tom?
He's
Is he
cool as
cooler
hell.
than Tom?
And then, so Bam Margera opens up, gives the house rules, and they do a flyover of World War II planes.
Yes.
Which is nuts, because, like, I'm sure a regular flyover with current military planes is not by any stretch of the imagination cheap.
Right.
But he was like, literally, every single plane was $1.2 million, and there were 4 of them.
Yeah.
A piece.
Yep.
So that's over $5 million for a flyover.
Yeah. I don't know why. I mean, it was cool. I'm sure. I wasn't there.
He definitely lost money on this gig.
No
with
way.
The amount of money that
No
was
way,
spent.
dog. No way. There were 77,000 people there, each paying at least $50, if not $500. I have no fucking clue how much it cost. Mike hasn't told me.
$30. The cheapest seat that I could find was $30.
Yeah, so I bet a lot of them were more than that. He made money. Mike and I had this conversation a couple days ago where he goes, I think the more famous you get, he said it started because you were like, it would have been cool if Dan Soder was there, but he would probably be missing out on 20 grand from a gig by missing
On a
like
Friday.
a Friday night of working. And I was like, yeah, that's true. I didn't think of that. He's like, if you get like any more famous, like I think you said Shane or Tony Hinchcliffe were your examples. You're like,
Yeah.
you don't make as much money
You
because
don't.
it costs so much money to do those shows. I go, yeah, but it costs more, but you make like
You have to pay like union fees at arenas.
everything. The tide brings everyone up, including the performer. Like it's crazy to be like, once you get to a certain level, you lose money on your shows.
You don't lose money.
There's
but I'm
no
saying
way that's true.
The margins are probably slimmer. The
margins are
percentage.
the
I'm not
percentage.
talking about the actual dollar amount, but the percentage amount of what you take home
Yeah.
is probably better for a theater act than
Right.
an arena act, is my point.
You're probably right. That being said, it must be worth it or no one would do it. It's like 10% of $20 million or whatever, it's still like $2 million,
I don't think that he's going to continue doing arenas.
No, I don't think so. It's
And-
certainly not that big. That's a crazy way to keep going up from there.
And Louis also when he's been doing the podcast rounds, said the same thing where he's like, if you're a comedian that has the opportunity, it sounded like he was speaking directly to Shane when he
Hilarious,
said this.
maybe.
He's like, if everyone has the opportunity, if you're a comedian that has the opportunity to do arenas, I would say afterwards go back to theaters because they're a lot more comfortable.
Yeah, they're a better medium.
And also, it's more artistic. Because in a theater, it's a theater. So
The people can-
it's
yeah.
the arts of it.
I guess, but I was thinking more like people can actually see you.
Yes.
Yeah. And you
But
can
it's
see the people
made-
in the audience, which is kind of like instead of a wall.
It's made for performing.
Right.
Whereas an arena is made to pack as many people in
Yeah.
one place as possible.
And see the whole field at once.
to watch, a bunch of people get gay on a field.
That's why I like football.
Yeah,
It's
you love
gay
those
as hell.
asses out.
Exactly.
Yummy, yummy.
But yeah, overall, I didn't go, but
I wish you were there.
I know. It's so funny in this studio. I was saying how I would probably have gone if it was in New York, but it wasn't worth it for me to go to Philly for it and like cancel work, even though I ended up not having to work.
You
anyway.
didn't go to Kill Tony with us.
Was that in New York?
Yeah, you might have been actually doing something that weekend.
I think I had plans. I remember that, but all of it, I don't know.
Dom's going to the Kill Tony. Dom's missing out on Mohegan Sun to go to Kill Tony in August.
I don't like Kill Tony.
Damn.
Don't like it. I would
That's like,
listen to
I
it.
hate retarded people.
I would
If you have
listen
less
to
than
it at
4 limbs,
home.
I hate you.
That's pretty good.
If you can say a sentence in under a minute, I
Am not interested. Not funny. No, going to see Shane do stand up is so different, than like a podcast.
sure.
I'm like, if I liked the concept of Kill Tony, it would be more of a compelling reason for me to go see
Wait,
it. That's why I
but-
was kind of stuck on Shane, where I
Okay.
was like, it's interesting to see
But-
him perform comedy.
But Kill Tony lends itself to an arena more because it has more of a spectacle aspect to it than Shane does. Shane has more club comic humor than Kill Tony, which is more of like a spectacle. Like I said, it's more of an experience.
Neither are things that I'm gonna like put in a lot of effort to go see.
Let me just wrap this up. We don't have to keep talking about
Sorry,
this.
we're like now we're in the weeds. My bad.
So, and then then Jason Kelsey comes out and does some of the Eagles chants and stuff with us and gets everyone nice and warmed up.
Sure.
And also, it's funny when I said that Bam Margera read the house rules. He goes, and now here's a message from Phil. And then Shane's dad comes to give a message or whatever.
Right.
And I'm like, that could have also been Bam Margera's dad. That's equally as plausible.
They just found a guy.
It could because Bam's dad is also named Phil.
Oh, hilarious.
Phil Margera. So it's very funny that both of their dads are named Phil.
Phil. Dad name.
And then so then Jason Kelsey is like, we've got a very special guest, Meek Mill, and then Meek Mill comes out and he does Dreams and Nightmares. Oh, and for context, everyone who watched for full curtain pull.
Full curtain pull.
When Meek Mill dropped Dreams and Nightmares, this song, I was around for, it had been out for a couple years, but it's the Philly anthem, absolutely.
Why do you think that is?
Because the song is about, like, making it. It's almost like a ballad. Like, the first part of the song doesn't even have a beat. It's just a piano underneath him.
Cool.
And like strings, and then like it's about like people doubting you and making it despite people doubting you.
Sure.
And like that's why it's called Dreams and Nightmares. And then the beat drops, and that's the big part because it goes from like this like inspirational kind of music and goes into this hard like hardcore trap beat.
Right.
And he goes, hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? When I bought that Aston Martin, y'all thought it was rented? And then everyone just loses their shit rapping to it. And I remember it brought me back immediately to just every single frat party I'd ever been to rapping along to it. And I'm like, I can't believe I'm here for this. I'm seeing... And because I had seen Meek Mill... there's a music festival in Philly called Made in America.
Right.
And I went in 2018, and this was right, he had just gotten out of jail, and this was his first hometown show in Philly after 2018 when he had gone to jail.
Mm-hmm.
So seeing him perform it there was great, and this is the like...
Yeah.
This ad didn't top this, but this was close.
Right.
Especially too because you saw Shane rap along to it because Meek Mill also did it because Kevin Hart is from Philly.
Mm-hmm.
So for the Kevin Hart roast, he had Meek Mill close out on that song.
I remember that.
And they like that's when the credits were rolling up and everything, and Meek Mill's rapping along to it. You see Shane rapping to it. So to have that like full circle moment was really cool. And then he only does the one song, so everyone is just fucking buzzing. And then they're like, okay, and now, ladies and gentlemen, Matt McCusker. And I felt so bad. I'm like, no. But to his credit, because Matt's associated with Shane and everyone's here for Shane, they kind of they gave him a little bit of extra rope.
The audience was generous.
They were like, we're going to give you some, like, we know that, which I was impressed with.
Yeah.
Because I've been to Kill Tony shows where even if Tony, like, tells the audience not to boo, they'll just boo anyway.
Yeah.
Whereas everyone just had a level of, we're here for Don't get me wrong, we're here to hear jokes.
Yeah.
So we're going to, like, listen to the setup. We're not going to talk over the setup. And we're going to, like... And I was very
good.
Like, that. I was impressed at the chivalry of a crowd of 77,000 Philadelphians who threw batteries at Santa in the same stadium.
Yeah.
I was very impressed.
It's mostly not Philadelphia. It's, like, probably only half Philadelphians, though.
Yeah, well,
it's not such a large percentage of Philadelphians.
It was mostly.
Why?
Because it's in Philly.
Yeah, but you had probably 40% of them were like from the New York tri-state area.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
You came from up here. Everyone that you know that was there came from up here.
Delaware,
except for your Philly
Jersey,
guys.
Maryland.
Yeah.
Ohio, probably.
Either way.
Yeah, and then... yeah, so... And Matt, he's doing, like... He's doing jokes that are, like... trying to be relatable.
Yeah.
But it works in a more intimate setting, you know?
Yeah.
Where, like, if you can barely see him, it's hard to relate to him.
Sure.
So I felt like he was attempting to be as relatable as possible, but it's difficult to do that unless you see him up close.
Right.
But he got through it, and he had some very funny moments.
Right.
And then he... intros Big J.
Right.
And from the moment Big J got on stage, he had them eating out of the palm of his hand. I keep saying that, but it's the best way I could describe it. Where he just sat down and he's like, I'm not going to try to relate to you guys. I'm just going to be funny.
Yeah.
I'm just going to tell you the funniest things on my mind. Here it is. And he's just... It felt like everything he said, the audience was like, that's what we came here for.
Yeah.
This is what we want. And it was, oh my God, he was so in the pocket. I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah.
Lewis said it funny. We'll make this tie into Skanks. Lewis said on Skanks, he's like...
I watched Big J have energy in a set for the first time in my entire life.
Yeah, I was it warmed my heart.
Yeah.
To see Jay do so well. Because I saw him when Shane Gillis did his first arena show in Harrisburg, when it was Shane, Tim Dillon, Nick Mullen, and Big J.
Yeah.
I saw Jay do crowd work, and somehow it worked.
Right. But
you can't do crowd work here, because
there's just too many.
Even with... it worked in the other arena because they had the screens, and it wasn't.
Oh, there was no screen?
There was, but I'm just saying, like you said, there's at least one side that's not audience.
Right.
Whereas here, it's all the way around. So at least I feel like the crowd work works if they're at least like
Everyone's
kind of
in
a
front.
stage sort of.
Yeah, you're
thing.
right. You're right.
But Big J is so funny; it didn't even fucking matter.
Yeah,
and I was very proud of him.
I'm gonna give you. We're at 19 minutes.
I know. I'm just gonna talk about the after party briefly.
Okay.
But
Shane went up, presumably.
Brought up Chappelle.
Yeah.
And Chappelle was basically treating Shane like the HSR soundboard, where he was just like, "Here, Shane, do your Trump, do your Tucker Carlson." And he just kept at. He was like, "All right, man, here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna be Joe Rogan, and I'm gonna be JD Vance. Ah, look at me, I'm a big queer." This is very funny. Yeah, it was cool to see Chappelle give Shane his props.
Yeah.
And then 3-6 Mafia goes up and everyone stops paying attention immediately.
Oof. Everyone's leaving. They're like trying to find the bathroom.
Yeah, and they're doing like slob on my knob, like corn on the cob.
How's his after party?
Well, so let's get into it. So Skanks, actually no, I'm not even gonna. Let me just say this. So, I'm standing outside and I'm like, what do I do? There's so much fucking traffic, and then I see Nick Rochefort's friend Alex Schultz come up with one of his lackeys, and I don't remember his name, and he was like, "Yo, what's up, Brody?" And I was like, "What's up?" And he was trying to order an Uber, and none of them were coming, and we're like, "Fuck, what do we do?" So we just start walking.
Yeah.
We had to have walked like the equivalent of like, I don't know, 10, 15 New York City blocks.
Okay.
Very far.
Yeah.
At least a mile.
Yeah.
And eventually Alex is just like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm just gonna walk up to we were at a stoplight. And he just walked up to the car and he was like, "Hey man, this traffic is crazy. We're just trying to get an Uber out of here. Can you just like drive us to somewhere where we could get picked up by an Uber? Like, you don't have to drive us anywhere far. Just like get us out of this zone so that we can like actually order an Uber." And he's like, "Sure, guys, get in." And then he's like, "Where are you headed?" And we're like, "Oh, to the after party for the show. It's like in blah blah blah." And he was like, "Oh, that's cool. I'll just take you there. That's like on my way home." So we're like, "Oh, hell yeah."
Nice.
And this guy's like a Dabbleverse bro. Like in the entire time he's talking about like fucking Stuttering John and Chrissy Mayer and
hilarious
Anthony Cumia. He's like, "Yeah, so I was at that Anthony Cumia or that Stuttering John show where Cumia smacked that guy in the face." I'm like, "Oh my fucking god." I was like, "Holy shit."
Hilarious.
And he was
follow
like,
that guy on Instagram.
I know. I was trying to like be relatable with like old Opie and Anthony references and stuff, so at least that was good. He was like, "You know who are these podcasts?" And I'm like, "Funny enough, I do."
Yeah.
You're not gonna believe this? I'm the other blind Mike.
Yeah.
And dropped us off, and then we get in there, and I see Rochefort, and I'm like, "Dude, you know what me and Alex Schultz just did?" And I was like, "We just hopped in a random car and they drove us here." And he's like, "Oh, we did the same thing." I was like, "What the fuck? Why are you people the same?"
Yeah.
And okay, so here's the part where I was teasing about Skanks a second ago.
Yeah.
I didn't know that Lewis was with him. Lewis and his girl.
With Nick?
Yeah.
So you didn't see him the whole time?
Walking over?
You didn't see Lewis at this after party?
No, I did.
Oh.
He didn't stay very long.
Okay.
But I just ran into Rochefort first, and so I found out on Skanks later that Rochefort is walking around to the staff of Lincoln Financial Field being like, guys, this is world famous comedian Louis J. Gomez. He can't be walking around in the public. Can you like get us like some kind of like vehicle to get us out of here faster? And they were like, oh yes, sir, right away.
Oh, hilarious.
And they got him a gator.
This guy's the most famous comedian. I'm his manager. I suck his dick. I fuck him. He's so good. He's the most hung comedian.
So Nick goes up to one of them. He's like, hey, man, you like a golf cart or something? This is like Louis J. Gomez. He's a world-famous comedian. Like, he can't walk through these people right now. The guy was like, oh, what? And they all start scurrying, all these people.
For a golf cart? Yeah.
They get us, not even a golf cart. They get us, what was it?
Like a gator.
Hilarious.
You know the gators?
I can picture.
Those like John Deere things where it's like they put the trash in the back.
Yeah,
It's got like that little
It's like
bed,
a golf cart, but bigger.
and it doesn't have a roof.
Right.
So they pile him in one of them, and they drive him as far as they can go. And they were like, sorry, this is as far as we can. Like, they were apologetic about it,
Yeah.
being like, we wish we could take you farther.
Hilarious.
And then, so then Rochefort starts walking up to people and trying to do it, and he's like, of course, he says on Skanks, he's like, I start walking up to people, and everyone's just like closing their windows up. He's like, my fucking boys, of course, on their first try, get one right away. And he's like, and I'm walking around like with like going like, this is world famous comedian Louis J. Gomez. We need to get to the after party. And they were like, and they acted like he had a knife in his hand.
Yeah.
And then apparently, Harrington and co. in their Uber drove by, and I guess they must have piled in with them.
Yeah.
Crazy that they just ran into them.
Yeah,
Out of all of
that's
it's a
insane.
huge lot, and they just happen to be rolling by.
Yeah.
I wish you could see how enormous this stadium is. It's so big.
Yeah. It broke records. The show.
And there's so many parking lots.
Yeah.
Okay, so then after party, we go to the bowling. It's a bowling alley / dance club.
Love it.
And it's open bar.
Right.
I only had 3 Yangs. I didn't get greedy. 3 Yingling. Sam Talent was there.
Love it. Do people call them Yangs, or did you invent that?
I heard that at Citizens Bank Park recently, and I've just been saying it ever since.
That's so funny.
Because some lady who rang me up when I was at the Philly Stadium was like,
3
all right,
Yangs.
and 1 Yang? And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I'm using that.
You've been saying that.
Andrew Yang.
Yeah. Can I have
The
two
Yang gang.
Andrew Yangs? Keep going. We're at 25 minutes.
Andrew Yang. Cut that!
I'm not cutting that. That stays. Your mom sees that. We're
Joe
25.
List.
We're 26 minutes
I'm
in.
Joe List.
We're 26 minutes in. This is going to be the Austin episode all over again, where you say it's going to be a segment and it's the whole
It's
episode.
not. I'm almost done.
Oh, almost done could be 10 more minutes.
I bowled once, and I
What does
got.
that mean?
I did 1 throw.
Oh, bowled.
Yeah.
I heard that as bold.
Yeah, I bowled.
B-U-L-L-E-D.
So I went bowling.
All right. Anyway, sorry. That was my bad.
No bowling shoes, which was actually nice.
Yeah,
it
you
felt
just got to
freeing.
not slip. Yeah.
It really felt freeing to not bowl with those
Shoes.
disgusting ass ringworm
Yeah.
farms. And I got a 7.
Nice. That's pretty good. With
It was
bumpers or without?
Without.
Very good.
It was very impressive considering how drunk I was.
And how blind.
Yes.
Very good.
Blind drunk. Maybe that's what fixed it.
Yeah.
As everyone always says all the time.
Yes.
Oh,
keep going.
maybe XYZ will fix your vision. Oh, I've never heard that one before. Wow, first time. Wow, heroin might fix my eyesight. Oh, good one.
Mike's grumpy.
No.
No, I can tell that Mike's not grumpy.
Here's
Mike's
why I'm
so
not
hyped
grumpy.
reliving this.
Here's why I'm not grumpy. Because I got to see Lemaire Lee, Nate Marshall, and Sean Gardini at the after party.
Those are his boys. Those are your brothers.
I met both Nate Marshall's sister and his girlfriend or fiance.
Wow. How
Yeah.
nice.
His sister is cool as fuck.
Nice.
Yeah, we're making fun of him a little bit, calling him Zesty.
I love that. I like that a lot.
It's like, you have a gay brother, right? And she's like, I know, right?
That's cute. I like that.
Jabri was there.
I remember Jabri.
Okay, so let's talk about this
I
for a
think I met
second.
Jabri.
Did Dylan tell you this, or did
I
anyone
haven't
tell you
spoken
this?
to Dylan now. Not since after this
So-
show.
Josie, I forget. who was telling her this, but they were like, is that Bradley Cooper over there? We want to get a picture with Bradley Cooper, but we don't want to think it's not Bradley Cooper.
Right.
And so she starts like asking people, is that Bradley Cooper? And then
It's possible.
she asked Beezer, of all people, is that Bradley Cooper over there? And he's like, yeah, that's Bradley Cooper. And then
Brian Six.
and
for
then
those that don't know.
she was like, so I started walking over to him like, oh, that's not Bradley
Yeah, of
Cooper
course.
at all. And then she was telling us that story later to me and Dylan, and we were like, you asked Beezer. Of
Yeah.
course he
He's gonna
knows
lie
the
to you.
funny thing to do to be like, yeah, of course. That's
Yeah.
fucking Bradley Cooper. Go say hi to him.
Yeah.
That's like, he lives for that.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so funny. Yeah, Diplo was DJing.
That's cool.
And then Phil started helping DJing too, and it's very funny. No one was paying attention to Diplo for DJing.
Yeah. You don't gotta pay attention to the DJ.
I danced a little bit. You can see it on Harrington's Instagram.
Yeah.
The other funny thing I want to mention before we exit out of this section is there were so many famous people there. Like,
So there could have been Bradley Cooper there.
potentially.
Philadelphia.
That's why it wasn't out of the realm of possibility.
Yeah. Famous for Danny and Coops.
Famous for having a notebook.
What does that mean?
Wasn't he in the Notebook?
Nope.
What the fuck was he? The
He's famous for having a hangover.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
Oh, he's that guy in The Hangover, the main cool guy.
He's one of the three guys in The Hangover. Yeah.
He's the short guy with the beard.
The Notebook is
Okay.
Ryan Gosling, by the way.
Oh, who am I thinking of? What movie am I thinking of?
Possibly The Hangover. I'm thinking of the Silver Linings Playbook. That's what I like
Yeah,
in him. That's also
that's
in
it.
Philadelphia, I think.
Yeah, we could have seen the M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong, but we didn't.
But no one knows what he looks like, so how would...
Indian.
Yeah, that doesn't narrow it down, dog.
True. He's at a lot of Sixers games. Anyway. But it's very funny because I wouldn't even have known. I'm so tuned out of sports that there could have been fucking Jalen Hurts could have been there, and I wouldn't have known that.
Right.
Maybe Jalen Hurts, just because but he could have just been any black guy. So
Right.
like I had no reference. I went up to someone and who I thought was Matt McCusker and was like, "Good job tonight," and it definitely wasn't him.
Hilarious. That's so funny.
I will say the other thing that you would have liked is that they had like catered munchies.
I would have liked that.
They had pretzel nuggets
I love
with
that.
cheese
Very good.
and burgers, and I was like, "This is a great way to soak up my algae holes."
Yes. Mike got home at 4 a.m., which is actually
yeah.
earlier than I was expecting.
Well, I didn't have a place to stay for the night, so I'm like, I'm just gonna wait this out until basically everyone was clearing out anyway.
Yeah.
And then I just got an Amtrak ticket at 3 a.m, which is the cheapest time to do it anyway.
Right.
So I'm like, this is perfect. I could just take an Amtrak home, and it's as cheap as it will ever be.
Yeah.
And it was perfect timing.
Yes.
But that's it on that. I'm sorry for
okay.
yammering, but I had the best time.
Yeah.
With my boys, my Philly boys.
Oh, I think when I was...
wait, one other thing, because I already told you this, and Dom, you're gonna laugh at this, I hope.
I hope.
I went up to go congratulate Shane because he was kind of like posted up in the corner.
Oh, I know the story.
And I go up to congratulate him, and I was like, "Hey, dude, that was a great job tonight." And he's like, "Oh, thanks." He shakes my hand, and then I see that he's actively trying to get in a picture with some fans, like literally, ready to put his arms around people who are taking a picture with him. I'm like, "Oh no, I'm so sorry. I'm blind as fuck."
I verified because I've told this before. One of the best parts of Skankfest is seeing a comic and saying hello, and they at first they're like, "Hey, what's up?" Like you're a fan, and then they recognize you, and then they go, "Oh shit, what up? I know you." And I was worried that this had happened to Mike, where Shane was like, "Oh, here's a fifth fan trying to join in this photo with me." So he confirmed that he really did recognize.
He gave me a nod, but and I'm sure he's forgiving of me because he knows I'm blind as hell. But it was a very funny, like, "Oops, sorry, I'm going to step away now."
Yeah.
But
very good.
Yeah, it was
record-breaking show. World record confirmed.
Yeah.
I saw the picture of Shane with the Guinness World Record plaque.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was because when we first sat down, it was fucking empty. Even at 8 p.m. when it was supposed to start, it was like half full.
Hilarious.
And I'm like, oh no, is this it? And then it like 20 minutes later,
everyone was there.
It was as full as I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
And just for that many people to just walking around with everyone like knowing what I know like about Shane, just having that shared thing, it's kind of creepy almost.
Yeah.
I'm like I can't believe this many people know the thing that I love.
Yeah. I saw a thing, it must have been a tweet or something, but it was when Shane was at the 4th of July thing and he was asked about the joke about Michelle Obama being a man and he was like, I didn't think that was that funny or whatever he actually said. And the response was like, you can tell that Shane hates being around so many dumb chuds all the time, but he can't be that mad because he's why they're like that.
Yeah.
And I think about that a lot.
Hilarious. No, he loves them.
Let's move on. There's a lot of hot shit.
Let's get on the road here, fellas.
Let's get on the road. We want to do skanks. We want to do rap.
Well, just to continue skanks, we could just go down that
Yeah,
path.
let's do it.
Two of the other interesting things, and maybe they could talk. Dom had something else in the booth, but we're already 107 minutes in.
We are.
But so golden ticket contest. Do you know what it is?
No, this year, no.
You know what it is?
For the context, it's a golden ticket to Skankfest X.
Yeah, two all access passes, which means you get
green room access.
You get all access. You get cut the lines.
Yeah.
And just all the perks that you could want for Skankfest to make it a cushy experience.
Yeah.
And the best way to win it this year is to have the ugliest pussy.
They did it. They got rid of. You know how this is gonna be a weird cut. One, how do they verify that the person that shows up is the person with the ugliest pussy?
That's the big question that's on everyone's mind. No one has solved that problem yet.
You know how Steven Hillenburg never wanted a SpongeBob spinoff, and as soon as they died, they made Camp Patrick or whatever the fuck it's called?
No, I didn't know they made a fucking SpongeBob spinoff.
They made a Camp SquarePants spinoff show, even though Steven Hillenburg refused to make a sequel, and they waited till he died and made another one.
Jeez.
They did that with Dave in the Ugliest Pussy contest. Yeah. They literally kicked Dave out. They were like, finally, thank God. We were waiting to get rid of this guy so we could look at some ugly vulvas. What constitutes ugliest?
I don't think they've set those parameters yet. I think they're still stuck on the how do we verify the identity part.
Yeah.
They gotta like take a picture with like a little piece of paper like on Reddit.
Being like, here's today's date, this is my handle. That's funny. I'm not worried about them pulling one from the internet. I'm worried about them. It's like, why can't I get my friend who doesn't give a shit about skanks to send a picture of her pussy? No one will ever know. And then I just show up. I don't think they care. I don't think it matters that much, actually, now that I say it out loud. It's like, if that person didn't want to go, who cares? That's their golden ticket.
I think the idea is it's supposed to be yours. They want to give the Skankfest X all access experience to someone who has an ugly pussy. That's the idea.
Yeah, they just want to see an ugly pussy. I don't think they care if it's attached to the person who shows up.
It is. It's the same thing with having the smallest dick. They want to give you some. They want to
give you like a. I get what you're saying. However,
make amends for your life situation.
I think in life having an ugly pussy is way less of a hindrance to getting laid than having the world's smallest dick does.
All right. Well, I'm not trying to rain on your. I'm not trying to piss on your. I'm not trying to squirt on your parade. Title.
But I am just wondering if they thought this through.
I'm not trying to squirt on your parade.
Sorry.
That's good. Did you come up with that?
Just now, you watched it come out of my brain in real time. I had to pull the fucking lawnmower start 3 times. Yes, I'm fascinated, and I do want to see them. You don't have to ask. I do want to see them. I think that we should do a GaS journal that includes Alex reacting to the ugliest one, the way that a couple years ago with the
I don't
smallest
think that ever
one.
came out, did it? Oh yeah, it did come out.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't about that, but it was them sitting over there, and Alex
remember.
goes, "Oh God, this is so bad," and it's like,
She's like, you all have to suffer if I'm suffering.
yeah, she's like, everyone come here, look at this.
What is this?
This one's brutal, dude. The body type is just.
I'm interested. You also
you
wrote
should
down-
enter. No, I'm kidding.
Wow.
I'm kidding, folks. was
That's
just a
another one that
cheap
I know
shot.
is not true.
It's just a cheap shot.
Rocky movie.
I'm
You
not
wrote down
going to-
Rocky movie.
All right, you know what? Roll the footage. We have a video right now of her not having an ugly pussy.
Thanks.
Dom, pull it up.
Why'd you write Rocky movie here?
Oh, so they were so there's a new not Sylvester Stallone related Sylvester Stallone biopic. So he's not attached to it in any way possible, but they made a biopic about him.
That's kind of weird to do
creating
for
Rocky.
someone that's still alive.
Yeah.
Unless he had so he had no hand in it.
Not
That
attached
is
to him in any way.
so weird.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
And it's only about the making of Rocky, basically. Most of it is just
So
about him
it's-
being like, "Ooh, I don't have a good voice, but I guess I'm gonna star in this movie I wrote." That's literally all it is.
Well, and then I guess it's not really a biopic if it's not about it. If it's just more of like how they did with SNL. They did like a biopic about SNL, but it's about Rocky.
Or fucking never mind. But Lewis and Jay were split. Jay hates the idea. Lewis loves the idea, but they want to watch it for different reasons.
I have goosebumps. I can't fucking wait,
I
dude.
can't wait either,
I
dude.
can't
I'm going.
Wait.
No, dude, I'm gonna fucking tear this apart.
No, you're not, dude. Then I'm not seeing it with you, dude.
Jay wants to hate watch it. Lewis wants to love watch it, and so I think they're gonna try to do a Skanks, Skanks of the movies.
Love, I love that. That's adorable. How romantic.
But last thing,
Yeah.
about Skanks, how do you feel about country music versus new metal?
I'm not a fan of new metal. I can be an enjoyer of country music. I think that like old rock country is good.
What
I
does that
also like
constitute?
Like not literally Johnny Cash, but that era. And also like I like Casey Musgraves, which is also the total opposite, but she's like a modern country artist who I enjoy. I can appreciate some of it. I wouldn't say I'm a country fan, but I'm not one of those people that's like, don't ever put on country music around me. Whereas new metal, I think, is mostly goofy with some exceptions.
Goofy?
It's so goofy. It's just that it's like a hating the fandom and not the product. I think people that make new metal their whole identity is silly.
What? That is me. You're dating it.
No, I've never heard you genuinely put on new metal in my entire life.
I listen to System of a Down, Linkin Park, Limp Bizkit regularly.
I think System of a Down and Linkin Park are acceptable. I think those
it's
are
all
kinda
new metal.
cool.
I listen to Godsmack all the time.
Don't think I know anything about it. Should I listen to some new metal this week and report back?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's all...
I'll do both. I'll listen to country and new metal this week.
The only one I don't really listen to is Korn.
Korn is goofy.
But I listen to System of a... Disturbed is what I was trying to say.
Right.
I listen to Disturbed. I listen to the other ones I mentioned. I'm a new metal guy.
Maybe
And
you
I
know
love-
that I don't like it, and so you don't play it around me.
I think that is true. I
'Cause
love...
you play plenty of rap around me.
Yeah. It's more palatable.
Yeah.
This is who I am. I listen to Legion of Skanks podcast. I go to the gym. I love pro wrestling, and I love new metal. That's my person. You're dating him. Those
are all different things, though.
I'm dying to go to a monster truck rally. Shout out. It's just this is my personality.
Yeah. No, most of your personality is working and comedy. That's the real answer. Like, you're leaving comedy out of that. Which
But I
is,
mean,
like,
as
more
far
of
as
it.
what I like digesting.
Fair. All right, whatever. I'll
What I
listen
consume is
I'll
very
listen to
edgy, extreme.
one
kinda
new
stuff.
metal and one country this
So,
week.
The reason they brought this up was because Lewis was arguing that he thinks that new metal is better than country, although he loves Garth Brooks.
Okay, that's another one that I'm like.
But
Garth
he
Brooks is
also
fine.
left out on the show that he listens to Garth Brooks because his sister listened to it when he was a kid, and that's how he got into it. So it's like, I don't know, if your sister didn't listen to it, I don't know if you'd actually be into it.
I mean, I guess that's fair, but I don't know. Is that not just why you listen to any music? Because someone introduced you to it?
Yeah, because I think he would have been. His sister also introduced him to pro wrestling, but I think regardless, he would have been into pro wrestling.
That's an interesting debate that we don't have to get into here.
But
I like that.
Point was, so then they pulled up a Broussard alley-oops the best bit of the episode.
Let's hear it. I'll cut
And
it
this
in,
was his best contribution to the show, in my opinion, was this moment where he was like, so if you guys remember, when Rogan got the Spotify deal, Garth Brooks boycotted
his music?
Spotify. So I can't listen to Garth Brooks on Spotify anymore. I have to listen to it on YouTube. And this one song of his, you can only see the music video where it's like a special needs guy, like in this very like precarious position. And it's like super awkward to have to watch when I just want to listen to Garth Brooks.
That's funny.
So then they just made fun of the entire music video.
That's great. When that happened, Joni Mitchell also took her music off of Spotify, but within the past 2 years, she's put it back on. So I have not been impacted by that. But I do remember that that's a thing that some people did.
Well, we can move on because we have other pressing topics. Shannon was at jury duty.
Sure.
And she talked about this on the Thing Is podcast, a family episode.
Cute.
Her and Figs circling the wagon, talking movies.
Catching up.
And
Reality
TV and body cam footage.
Yes.
And the likes. So, when did she put this in Slack?
Probably the weekend or maybe Friday. She said that she has jury duty definitely on Monday if anyone could cover Zoo and Rap. So that's why G-Mike was filling in on both Zoo and Rap this week. You'll hear it.
What a pro.
And yeah, very good. I was like, it was Friday because I was here by myself and I read it and I went, I'm going to give it a few hours to see if anyone responds before I jump at that.
Right.
And G-Mike did immediately. He's a real one. July. I have to report to jury duty on Monday. Is anyone free to cover me for Zoo at 12 and Rap at 4? That's what she wrote Friday.
So she says she goes in and she's like, I want to be selected.
I'm like kind of excited about it. I feel like this could be like a fun thing. I want to like see the whole thing play out.
Yeah.
She's like, I love body cam footage. You know, I think this would be really interesting for the show to talk about. Like, I won't give out any details, but like what I am allowed to divulge, I will. This could be like a really cool, being a part of the judicial process could be a very interesting thing as a producer of a podcast.
She's always been like that. She's like, why does everyone else get picked for jury duty and I don't? She's been like that for years.
Really? I don't even remember that.
I've always heard I had a conversation with her before we started recording today, and she was saying how she wanted to get out of it because she only wanted to get out of it later on because it turned out after the first day that it was going to be like 2 weeks. And so she said that in Slack too. She was like, hey, unclear if they're picking me, but it could potentially be up to 2 weeks. And should I reveal it? She says that she got out of it because she said she was vegan and it was an animal cruelty case, and that would make her too biased.
Well, okay, so here's the other part, was that she was like, maybe there's a chance that it might be like something that I could potentially digest.
Right.
But then the fucking prosecutor slipped up, or the attorney, I think it was the prosecutor,
Right.
fucked up and was like, guys, by the way.
Just to let you guys know, at some point, you're going to see pictures and videos, and there's going to be blood in them.
Oh, no.
And then the people's attorney is like, objection, objection. She's like, what? You can't say that. You can't say that now.
That just a heads up, and then the judge goes, whoa, 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 you can't just fucking say that.
That's so funny.
It's like, how long have you been doing this, lady? You can't just, what are we talking about
That was
here?
definitely on purpose.
Yeah.
That was so on purpose. And technically, it's not allowed, but you can't be penalized. It's sort of like when people say shit and they're like, whoa, 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 that doesn't apply. And then they go, disregard that. As if a jury could possibly just like pretend that they didn't
how are you
hear
supposed
that.
to just filter that out?
Yeah. Very good.
I suspect that this is what really happened in the O.J. Simpson case.
Yes.
They went, guys, the glove is not going to fit. They're like, before.
Well, they did say that to him. They went, just so you know, make sure this glove does not fit. I'm like weirdly very aware of the O.J. Simpson case because I took a forensics class in high school, and that we spent a lot of time on that because that was like not the birth of modern forensics, but they butchered that shit so bad that protocols were created afterward because of how badly it was handled.
Oh my god!
They were just like walking through pools of blood and leaving like police footprints all over
it's
the
your
place.
John
and
Mulaney
shit.
bit.
Ah, gross. Clean it up.
Anyway, on to my hunch.
Yeah.
We can move on.
So yeah, Shannon did get out of it. She said that she was hoping...
regretted it, but she was like, I'm not going to be able to do this. And she said that she looked up the case after, and she was like, yeah, no, I could not have handled that.
Yeah.
From what because she looked up the name.
It was like
and she
puppies or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's rough. Yeah, we can move on.
Hell yeah, what a pun.
For what?
You said that's rough. Lewis asked for a reaction to an unintentional pun.
So we gotta do rap and zoo, I think. If we're at 50 minutes. Wait,
what is it from rap? Because I wanted to do loser.
Let's do loser first.
What was on rap?
Just that fucking Josie starts it off by picking a fight with Lewis. I feel like it would be crazy for us to go this week without mentioning that.
I mean, we don't have to give her attention.
We're giving her attention in Zoo. Zoo is literally about
that's what
her.
she deserves. I don't want to reward a tantrum. This is like when a baby cries
Someone
and
in
they
the
tell you
chat,
to let
she
it
watches
cry.
the show. Someone in the YouTube comments keeps calling me Timu Josie.
You are Timu Josie.
No, I don't.
No, she's Timu Nat.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with being compared to Josie. I just don't like the implication that I'm the cheap knockoff version.
No,
of her
she's a
when we
knockoff
have
of you.
different roles.
I slipped my tongue.
And also
in
that
both.
I almost certainly have been working here longer than I feel like she's been guesting on shows here. Maybe not. I bet it's comparable, though. Anyway, Josie's great. I don't mind being saying that we look alike. I just don't like being called a cheap version of her.
Yeah.
They love that I said that.
The Frog Voice sisters.
Exactly.
No, it's just like a crying baby situation. You just gotta let them cry it out sometimes.
I think it's crazy that, no, whatever. All right, fine. You can leave the show, I guess, and we won't talk about it at all.
I don't know. It just wasn't that interesting.
Go watch it for yourself, I guess. It's the first, 15 minutes of the episode.
The part with Zoo is way more fun.
Okay, let's talk about the CIA first.
Yeah, I really wanted to talk about... This is more why. It's not actually... I would talk about that, but this is actually more interesting to me.
Let's hear it.
This was actually really cool. That's why I want to save more time for American Losing Than Rap. I was kind of doing a bit being like, oh, fuck that. But this is actually really fun. KP Burke, for the past few weeks, has been doing PsyOps stuff, and now on last week's episode, because by the time this comes out, 274 will air.
Yeah.
But this was 273, just for everyone who's keeping track at home.
Yeah.
He did an episode on the actual leaked CIA Handbook of Assassinations for Dummies.
Very good.
A literal leaked document from the CIA on how to kill political enemies.
Woof. Very good.
So
from what year? Do you remember?
it leaked in 97, but
Okay.
it's so a lot of the stuff they're referencing is like stuff from like Russia and things in the 50s.
Sure.
Like it goes back a ways.
Right.
Was
this a Stanley episode?
No.
Okay.
This was a Harrington episode.
Okay.
Praise be.
Stanley probably comes out this Thursday, I would bet. Oops, sorry to reveal that, everybody. Oh, it probably just came out when you're watching this live. The Stanley episode probably aired right before this. Keep going. Pet your car.
This is my cat.
Mike's holding his max speed truck right now, for the audio listeners.
One of them was where they were like, okay, so they made 2 assassination attempts on this one Russian guy. One was with a semi-automatic machine gun.
Okay.
And the other was with an ice pick. Which one do you think succeeded?
Ice pick.
The fact that Trotsky did get killed with an ice axe makes me laugh, and then the fact that they had to note it in the manual. This is like their go-to example. Like, well, if you don't believe us, check out what the Russians did. The obviously lethal machine gun failed to kill Trotsky, where an item that was purchased at a sporting goods store succeeded.
Yeah. Isn't that fucking nuts?
Yeah, it's more
Crazy.
discreet.
Yeah.
I feel like a Russian is going to be like, I'm going to avoid guns. I know how to avoid them.
So my question to you overall, and I know you hate a hypothetical, but
He gave me this in advance, guys.
how, if you were in the CIA, how would you assassinate a political enemy discreetly? I'll go first if you want.
Yeah, sure. You can go first.
Well, so I think it would be interesting to almost do it in almost like Shane Gillis at the Lincoln Financial Fieldway, where you have this big group of people and you create a situation where there's a trampling.
Oh.
And then that person gets trampled.
I think if this person is
Death by trampling.
think if this person is high profile enough that you're killing them, they're gonna have security. They're gonna be escorted out quickly. Like it's never the artist that dies in a trampling, you know?
That's fair. You got me there, bud.
I was gonna say some sort of slow poison.
Okay.
Some little bit of poison over time. Hold on. There was a really fucking... Sorry, I can't focus with these on. I just didn't want them on my shirt anymore. There was a really whack show that I used to watch during the pandemic called The Politician, which was by the guy who made Glee. And it's about a high school election. And there's a part, like Glee, there are like 100 plot lines and characters that you follow. I don't remember who's the fuck this was. But there's a part where they try to kill someone by shooting them with a dart with like rabies. Not rabies, but like something that raccoons have. So the thing was somehow dipped into a raccoon blood of some kind.
Oh God.
Or a pig something or whatever.
Oh,
some sort of animal liquid.
Oh mama.
And they were hit with it, and when they were at the doctor, they kept testing them for poisons, and it wasn't showing up because it was an animal thing. And then someone went, those are the symptoms of this thing. It was a raccoon or whatever.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's like...
It wasn't rabies, because you die from that, but like, you always die from rabies, but...
That's like one of my favorites from Breaking Bad was Walter White giving them ricin. Because they never looked for ricin in a toxicology report, and it seems like it gives you flu-like symptoms before you die. So the coroner would say you died from some flu-related illness.
Right, that's cool. I like that.
Some of my other favorite assassinations. One was one from a different TV show, similar, was House of Cards, when one of the senator from Pennsylvania who is a drunk, Frank Underwood puts him in a car while he's really drunk and starts the car and puts the garage down and kills him in his car.
It's a good one.
But it was like he had.
They just assume he got drunk and passed out and forgot to turn his car off.
Right.
That's great. That's a really good one, actually.
Yeah, Frank also, if you remember, he killed the journalist by pushing them in front of the subway.
No, that's one of my biggest fears. I've talked about that on the show before, but I've never seen House of Cards, but I'm interested in seeing it.
Yeah, because so the journalist found out that he had killed the senator in the car like that, and so he killed the journalist by pushing them in front.
Wow. I always stand behind a pillar when a train is coming.
He was the guy standing behind the pillar, and he pushed them. Favorite real life one, the fucking Dick Cheney one. Do you remember Dick Cheney?
No.
The hunting accident?
No.
So Dick Cheney got in a hunting accident and shot someone in the fucking face. And then the guy apologized to Dick Cheney. That's how powerful he was.
Wow.
That he said, man, I'm sorry for getting in the way of that bullet that you were trying to kill me with. I mean, it was a hunting accident, but come on.
Wow.
You didn't know about that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah. I mean, he's dead now, so you can say what you want about Dick Cheney, but I mean, that was... the fact that was... everyone just knew that and just let it slide. It's like the Clinton body
count. Did the guy live?
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, they apologized to him.
Right, but I didn't know if he was
If he had died, no one would have found out.
No, totally. I didn't know if the guy is still alive now.
Oh, I don't know now, but at the time it was big news.
Yeah.
What about, we just actually, for everyone in the chat, because I know the chat is watching right now. Hello, chat.
Live.
Me and Natalie just watched...
Snatch. Yeah.
And the fucking guy talks about feeding people to pigs.
He does. That's not how he kills them, though.
I know, but that's just like a part. They didn't talk about that in the assassination handbook.
Tying it into... did it really? I bet it did somewhere in there, how to dispose of people.
I mean, KP didn't... It might, but KP didn't get to that. It was mostly just how to pull one off.
Right. They talked about Snatch, among other movies, on Skank somewhat recently as an offhand joke, being like, I don't want to have to watch subtitles in a movie that's in English.
Oh yeah, the Mullen episode.
Yeah, any movie with an English accent, I'm not watching. Also, I'm pretty sure I saw this movie once when I was in high school, and all I remember about it was Brad Pitt being impossible to understand. And I thought that they were just all impossible to understand, and that's just his bit. That's just the bit of that character, is that he's got such a wacky accent that no one in the movie knows what he's saying.
Yeah, I feel the same way about fucking Liam Neeson.
Wow, Liam Neeson was very easy to understand in that movie.
Oh, he was in that movie?
Yeah, he was
really?
fucking Turkish, I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
I think that was Liam Neeson. I'm looking that up. He was very young in that. Hold on, keep going. Talk about a different movie.
Conor McGregor, folks.
Snatch movie, and it takes me to a porn site.
And
Can I watch Snatch movies, please?
Snatch. Yeah, you got two good ones.
Jason Statham, Turkish. Oh, you were tagging Liam Neeson. I get those guys confused. Oops, that was on me.
Who?
Jason Statham.
Oh, yeah.
My bad.
Got a
that
born
one was
identity.
on me.
I've got a born identity to be in Snatch.
There are so many people there are so many men in this. There's not a single movie. There's not a single woman except for the mom.
Hell yeah, dude. We call that the Legion of Skanks podcast.
And the two daughters. Yeah.
We call that the GaS Digital Network. One woman and a bunch of fucking ugly ass dudes.
It's funny. Yeah, but the women here do most of the work.
Ayo, take that, Dom. Right in the shitter.
I said most of the work. Keep going. All right, what do we got?
Well, that was it. But check out the episode, and then just a little teaser. Some bonus content from American Loser. They're going to be plotting the assassination of one Luis J. Gomez.
Oh, all right. So not touching that.
Live wire.
Yeah.
That's another good one. Committing bathtub toaster.
That's kind of easy to trace, though, is it not? How are you going to take it out? I guess you pull the wire out. Real quick, Story Wars. 3 debuts.
Woo!
Andy Haynes, Panji, I'm not going to attempt his last name. No one attempts his last name.
Yeah, it's like
And-
Godfrey's last name.
Yeah, and Peyton Reddy, who's your boy, your fave.
Love me some
He's
Peyton.
so funny in this.
He's funny everywhere.
I like the part I really like when there's so many, but there's at least 3 times where you hear a story and he goes, "Guys, I have to say something."
I slept on an air mattress for over a year. It would lose all of its pressure every night, and I'd wake up on a hard floor every morning.
Now, I would just like to say something.
Because it's so, like, it would be so obvious if it was him.
Well, because of the fucking blueberry story.
He goes,
the
I like
pie-filling story.
I like that he was like,
I mean, what? That wasn't him.
he was
God
like,
damn it.
he
I
was like
broke
that.
it.
I hear you. You're fine. Oh, I see what happened. It's not the cable. It's the stand. Comedy club and restaurant. He goes, that last one was a fucking Winnie the Pooh story.
Yeah.
I liked this episode a lot, and I like Panji. I met him a long time ago.
He referenced doped up and dying filth.
Filth, fall in love fast.
Yeah, he said Andy was a filth.
Yeah, filth stands for fall in love fast. That's a Kevin Sanchezism. Yeah, I noticed that too. Very good. Yeah, I like Panji a lot. More famous than any of us.
True.
Yeah.
But nowhere.
But not here.
Halfway across the globe.
Yeah.
Here's the other thing that I thought was you would like.
Yeah.
Did you hear this in the beginning? I'm sure he was doing a bit, but he did reference a very Nat reference where Peyton Ruddy says, "Oh, it's funny. The book that we're playing for today is
it's on my Goodreads account."
Goodreads."
Yes, I did notice that.
Nat Goodreads mentioned.
I have an app called Goodreads, and that book is for real in my want to read category. So I'm gonna be playing very, very hard tonight.
He seemed so genuine when he said it, but it's because he like fumbled over the setup.
Yeah.
Like clearly that book was not. No one's ever heard of this book, but he like fumbled over it.
Like he really did have it on his Goodreads.
Something just fell out of the bottom.
You also said that about my dick.
A deflated balloon?
Sad, deflated balloon.
No, but I should say that.
She calls it Deflategate, like the Patriots in 2017.
We're back, guys. Sorry about that.
Hey, sexy ladies. Op.
Wait, why did... Oh, I was hanging out with my friends last week and we were watching YouTube videos that were like trivia.
Oh.
And there was a couple about Psy. One was 2010s themed trivia.
American Loser PsyOp.
We can end with Zoo if you want.
Ooh, yes, please.
Let's hear it. First, do you have anything on your bucket list? Because they were clowning Josie for her bucket list at the top.
The bucket list is, I mean, it's miles long. I've got so much I want to do in my life. You're just hearing two aspects
well,
of
so far
it.
it's a bucket full of shit. Yeah.
Monster truck.
Monster truck.
I know that sounds like I'm just doing baby to be funny, but I legitimately want to go to a monster truck.
No, that's a great one. I want to do
and a like a WWE or like an actual like big time pro wrestling event, like like a WrestleMania or some like huge thing with pro wrestling related.
I want to
do. I've only gone to like indie shows.
Right. I want to do a polar bear plunge. You know how people will, like for charity will like swim in the ocean in January?
Ooh.
I think that would be fun. It's my type of shit.
Hell yeah.
It's the only one I can think of. That's
mine is more like, have a threesome with 2 girls.
We can make that happen. We can figure that out. Mike's making fun of my laugh. I do that when something really tickles me. I'll go. All right. At the end, Josie, fully of her own volition.
Which I give her props for. This is why I wanted to cover this more than the other thing. Because this is an actual like cool Josie moment. And we celebrate people on this show. We don't tear them down.
Exactly.
Except when we're watching the videos of them code switching.
Yeah, Josie includes some videos of her Snapchat, I guess, of her doing like full-on cartoon, like like Shane Dawson YouTube videos doing the black character Black Zen. That's like a cut for like 12 people.
Oh, and is it my good friend?
All right, pause it. Go back. I need to see that again already.
Oh, and is it my good friend that's been there for me all these years?
So that was like a thing that people were doing way more.
It's like you ever seen anime where they try to do an impression of a black person?
Yes.
It's like that, like the guy in Death Note.
Yeah.
Remember the detective in Death Note in the
Right.
last season? It's like that. It's just,
Yeah.
She's got enormous lips, except that's not related to anything.
Yeah.
She just has big lips.
So yeah, in this, and it's like just her sending Snapchats to her friends, and then everyone was like, "Are you doing this ironically?" And she was like, "Kind of, but I did talk like this about half the time," which really sells it.
Well, it's to give her the benefit of the doubt, and she's publicly said this, so I'm not like. It's known that she used to be a heavy-set woman.
Yeah.
So I think this wasn't a transitional period where she finally started to get some confidence in herself.
Right.
And I think just by the nature of the beast and how that thing works, you just start to, when you get confident, you just start.
You do things that you can't actually get away with, but you think you can.
No, you just recognize black people are confident. They talk confidently.
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
talk confidently like that, and then work my way back to having my own self-worth.
White people just want to be black people. That's the truth of this.
What? I don't want to get arrested.
You sound like you're speaking from experience. That sounded really personal.
Yeah.
Pull the clip. Roll the clip. We have a clip of Mike that he has graciously allowed us to watch.
Michael, we have 3. Which one do you want?
Dom says he has 3. Which one do you want?
Okay, so let me just introduce it real quick. In solidarity with Josie Marcellino, I have decided to share some of my own cringy college code switching content.
KKKK.
Hey, yo, what? So this is back in the era when I thought I was going to college in the meantime until I became a famous SoundCloud rapper.
Mm-hmm.
Like, college was just...
They
going to
offered
be
you
a
10, 15 million and you turned it down. Mike has been saying this every single day. For like a week and a half, he's been like, "You really haven't seen that?" And I'm like, "No, I haven't seen it." And he keeps showing me people spoofing it.
I just had to grind from the rap.
That's what you were doing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I turned it down.
Yeah.
You know, it was someone in me's. It was someone in me's. So yeah, I legitimately would like try to make friends by rapping. And to be fair, listen, when we were in freshman year, we would go down to the gazebo to smoke weed, and we would have freestyle circles. And I wasn't the only one.
Right.
Granted, a lot of them were black.
But not all of them. And they let you hang out with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we were all just on the same floor. It was that time of college where everyone on the same floor
But they
was
weren't like,
friends.
white boy, don't do that.
No.
Like, they were into it.
They were into it, but they were like, your punchline, you need to work on your flow more than your punchlines. Like, your punchlines are good, but they're like I was making rhyming jokes, but like I wasn't good. They didn't fit into a beat well.
Yeah, that makes so much sense that this is where you work now.
So, without further ado, can you pull up the one where it's not even my face and just me holding a stem of weed?
Talk into this part of the mic.
Just came through with that purple. I say fuck the world like it's fertile. We got shells like a turtle. And on any track, you know I hurdle. Yeah.
Board AF vibes.
Board AF vibes!
For the audio listeners, that's what the Snapchat text said on the front.
And that's how I talk too.
Bored AF vibes.
Being like, yo, it's just like, it's these vibes.
Everyone's impression of you still sounds like that. Like if a comic is doing an impression of you, that's what they do. So you must have been like that when you started working here.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I still am kind of like that, especially when I talk to Crackamico. It's like it comes out all over again.
Yeah. Let's see another one.
Or Drew Montana. But yeah, now do the striped shirt one will go last.
Okay, so the other one. Whatever the other one is. Oh! That's a baby.
Whip it like Indiana Jones. I'm in Atlanta with the gold. I got the juice, chop a can of hoe, and I pop a Xan up in the coke. That's a mixture. Get the picture. I'm coming for your bitch first. Ha
so that one was worse. The first one, maybe because you're not in it, but you sound much more shrill in that second one, which kind of makes it
I
worse.
never have been to Atlanta. To this day, I've never been to Atlanta.
That's like, I definitely wrote like...
I was like, yo, that's black being in Atlanta.
Yeah. Rappers I know say Atlanta. Yeah. All right, let's see this last
It does also rhyme with a lot of things, to be fair, but the ha-ha at the end. Ha-ha, like, yo.
Oh, you look like your brother.
But I'm just, the ha-ha being like, yeah, that's right. I put those
you heard
words
it.
together in that order. What?
That's an infant.
Ugh.
Talk shit and get your tongue twisted. Colombian necktie, don't move your mouth, get gum, nitwit. And I'm married to the game, you couldn't tongue kiss it. I'm always on track, you know I run this shit. Hey.
At least they're really short.
Hey.
At least they're really short.
I'm my own hype man.
Oh.
That's like when a comic like laughs at their own joke on stage because they're bombing.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I
hate that.
I was not doing black scent.
That was public, by the way. I posted that on my Snapchat story being like, fuck yeah.
That's so much worse.
Being like,
I think Josie's, she said we're 4 people. Like she DM'd them to people.
No, this was
this is so good it's going on the story.
I subjected every single person I met at a frat party to this. No, I didn't show it to them on my phone. I mean, they would just see public story from Rufo, and then they would click on it, and it would be that.
And they went, unfollow, unfriend. I don't know what you did.
God,
on
I hope
Snapchat.
so.
I haven't been on Snapchat.
That was better than I thought it was going to be. When Mike was first describing these to me, I thought it was going to be like, my name's Mike, and I'm here to say I can't see, but that's
that would have been better.
That's pretty good. That was pretty good.
That's good.
I knew that the raps themselves were going to be a little good. It's the fact that it's a tiny child who thinks he's really cool saying them that makes it cringe. It's not the rap itself that's cringe. It's the fact that it's you and you look like you're 8.
Being like, yeah, that's what's up, motherfucker. I got y'all. Y'all thought y'all had the game wrapped up until I came along.
We're gonna show a tiny bit of I do not have me doing black scent in college. However, I do have a music video where you can tell that I think that I look cool. So we can play a little of that. I'm going to have to censor my friend, but that's fine. We're going to blur her face, but we're going to leave me in. I think in the description, that part in particular, Blurred Lines has just come out, and I'm pretty sure the description is like I'm giving Robin thick in this video.
Oh, God.
And then the makeup is crazy. Oh, it's so bad. No! Why did I have a satin shirt? I thought I was like, oh my God.
No, the worst part is coming up. You showed me this that time. Oh, the hood!
And it's the smirk at the end too.
Oh, the hood!
You can cut it here.
No, can we watch the mitochondria video to...
That was cute. That's cringe because
I know,
babies.
to cleanse the palate.
No, we're not. We're not doing that.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's all... All right, I think this has been Gas Digital.
Wait, can we play the haha one more time?
Just the end? Just the haha part? Yeah, can you do that?
That was from the second one with not the striped shirt, but the other face one.
Yeah.
Get the picture. I'm coming for your bitch first.
If we had a soundboard,
That's right.
This has been Gas Digital Now, the Gas Digital Wrap-Up show.
I paid $23,000 a year to go here.
That's cheaper than mine.
Prove it.
This has been Gas Digital Now, the Gas Digital Wrap-Up show. If you liked it, you should subscribe at Gas Digital Now on YouTube. When we get to 3,000 subscribers, we're going to do a lie detector test, so please subscribe. They've been going up, so I appreciate that. I'm glad that it's not all haters and that people are choosing to stick around. Follow me at Natalie DeChico Edits on Instagram. Subscribe to gasdigital.com and use code NOW for a discount on your membership.
Oh, please do. Did you tell them about our little subscriber goal?
Yeah.
Oh, the lie detector?
Yes.
Oh, I missed that part.
I didn't talk about your special caveat, though.
Caviar. Also, fellas out there.
Oh, it was that you're gonna do a shot collar if you lie.
Well, I was trying not to mention that so everyone will forget.
Because you're not doing it.
Kidding, folks. That's still happening. I just want to also upgrade the stakes to make people know that I'm not actually excited about doing that part of it.
Oh, okay.
By being like, oh, I hope you forgot about it because, oh no, I don't actually want to get shocked. But I'll get shocked. I'm just not going to enjoy it. Follow the Gas Digital accounts at Gas Digital Instagram and Twitter. I'm going to be away, so the posts might be a little bit more sparse. Just a little bit of a heads up, a little bit of house cleaning there. But coming up soon is going to be the Gas Digital 30s video that I've been pouring my soul into, so keep a lookout for that by subscribing to the Gas Digital Network YouTube channel at Gas Digital Network. And yeah, please follow everything we do. Bye, love you.
Bye.
God, I'm the worst.